How do you feel about getting a third housemate?
Yeah, that sounds like lots of fun. And it'd be great to have someone to cut down the rent a little bit.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you said that because I got written approval from the lessor for an extra tenant for the third bedroom.
Oh, awesome.
So shall I put some ads around campus and online and see if we get any interest?
Yeah, sure.
Great.
Hi, you must be Joanne. Come on in.
Thanks for letting me come and take a look at the place. Say, is the other housemate home at the moment? I've heard it's a bad idea to rent a property until you've met everyone you've been living with.
Wise advice. In my last share house, I actually moved in without meeting one of the housemates, and he turned out to be very odd. When the light bulb blew in his room, he actually just took the one out of the bathroom without telling anyone. But you're lucky, Laurie's really nice. Hey Laurie, Joanne's here.
Hi, I'm Laurie. You must be our potential new housemate.
Yes.
Yeah, well, thanks for coming. Come and have a look at the house.
If you are a new tenant joining an existing lease, you will likely be joining a co-tenancy, where all residents are named on a single lease. You may need to fill in an application form, and if you are successful, your name should be added to the lease. A lessor may charge a reasonable amount for this. With these sorts of leases, you should be aware of an important law called joint and several liability. This means that you can be held responsible for the property either as an individual or as a group. As a replacement tenant, you can be held responsible for past rent debts or property damage, even if they occurred before you moved in. To guard against this, you should check the terms of the lease and make sure the rent is up to date before you move in. For your own peace of mind, you may also wish to complete your own entry condition report, although you are not required by law to do this. As with starting a new tenancy, you will need to pay a bond. This should be paid directly to the lessor. Contact them to find out the best way of doing this. If you have any problems, contact UQ Accommodation Services.
It's been really great meeting you guys. I'm really keen to move in, if you'll have me.
Yeah, we'd love you to.
It's a fact of life that things occasionally break or malfunction. But when you're in a rental property, whose responsibility is it to have things fixed? Well, it depends on the situation.
No. The stove's broken. That's so weird. It was working fine until now.
Well, the good news is that if it's not our fault, it's the lessor's responsibility to have it fixed. I can call them tomorrow morning and have them arrange for someone to come over and repair it.
That'd be great, thanks. What am I going to have for dinner now?
What's that smell? Kyle, you've burnt the bench. That one is our fault. We're going to have to pay to get that fixed.
Sorry.
During a lease, the lessor is responsible for maintaining the property and furnishings in the same condition as when you moved in, providing notice if they wish to enter for maintenance, giving you receipts for rent paid, and they can also inspect properties a maximum of 4 times a year and must provide notice of these inspections in writing. Tenants are responsible for keeping rent up to date, maintaining the property in the same condition, excluding fair wear and tear, informing the lessor before anyone moves out or in, reporting any maintenance issues or damage immediately, and seeking permission before making any permanent changes, such as changing locks.